Hey guys, here's this week's quick tip for luthiers. When you're sanding a guitar body or neck or fretboard, you're going to need to check your progress periodically as you're moving through the grit from, say, a coarse 100 grit sandpaper all the way up to your final 220 or 320 grit. And one of the ways that I do it is I use a single source of light. This is one of those cheapo clamp-on shop lights that I picked up at the local big box hardware store. And then what I did was I use a 100 watt LED bulb, and this uses very little electricity. It's cool, and it provides really bright lights so that I can see the transition from light to shadow as it moves across a guitar body or a guitar neck. There's actually an artist's term called Chiaroscuro, which is essentially the play between light and shadow. And we can actually use this to really examine the surface quality of the wood after we've been sanding it. And the way that you do that is you just simply hold the light at a low angle and then just kind of move it around and look for any little gouges or scratches or any other imperfections that you don't want to show up later on when you start to apply your finish. There's nothing more disappointing than to completely finish sanding your guitar, or at least to think you're done sanding your guitar, and then apply finish, a stain or a dye, and suddenly you start to see scratches that you didn't even know were there. So by checking the surface this way, I can actually see the surface quality, and I can tell where I'm going to have some issues before I get too far into the finishing process. So that's this week's quick tip. I highly recommend it as a way to really speed up and make your sanding better and more efficient.